This video is all about finding the relative frequency of an event, and it goes with card D4. A relative frequency is like a posh word for the estimated probability of something. So what we think the probability of something might be based on an experiment that we've done. So if we have a look at some information, we are told that approximately 12 people out of every 100 people are left-handed. So that means 12 out of 100 people are left-handed. We can write it as a fraction. We could cancel that fraction down if we wanted to. Or what I'm going to do is write it as a decimal, because that's going to help me do the next thing that I need to do. But any of those would be acceptable answers for the probability, an estimate of the probability or the relative frequency that somebody was going to be left-handed. 0.12 is the one I'm going to stick with. So let's remember that. That's what we found for question 1. And now we've got a simple rule to remember. So we've got 1,000 people now at a pop concert, and we want to estimate how many of those people are going to be left-handed. And it's a really simple rule. All we do is multiply the number of people that we've got in our sample by the probability that they are going to be left-handed. So I'm doing 0.12 multiplied by 1,000. I'm going to move the decimal point 3 spaces to times it by 1,000. And I'm going to end up with 120 of those people we would estimate would be left-handed at that concert. Okay, question 3, we've got 25 people queuing for a ride at a theme park this time, and we want to know, importantly, how many right-handed people we would expect to be there. We'd estimate that. So remember, you've got to remember the important fact that probabilities always add up to one whole one. And so if 0.12 is the chance that someone's left-handed, then 1 take away 0.12, 0.88 is the probability that they are going to be right-handed. And then I use the same method again. I times the number of people by the probability that they are right-handed. And you might want to cheat and use a calculator on this one. It's a little bit trickier. But the answer to that would be 22 of those 25 people we would expect to be right-handed in that queue. Okay, so that's how it all works. So here's some new information for you to have a go at. Pause the video, give it a try, and when you're ready for some answers, press play again.